Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome to the first ever episode 10 of the FRAGCAST featuring Borderlands 2. I am here myself, Roger. I'm joined with Adam,
hello,
Jeff, and we have Jefferson playing today. We got rid of our mascot because he sucks, so we pushed him off.
Suck it, nerd!
He's in the background today, but we're going to be checking out Borderlands 2 here today. I'm going to hand it over to Jeff. He's going to be giving you guys a lot of information about the game. We're going to have a good debate today.
We're talking, again, Borderlands 2, the Handsome Collection, which has two games in one. Borderlands, the pre-sequel, which you see floating right now, and Borderlands 2. Yeah. We're going to get into Borderlands 2 right now and get into some already moving action, so we can just follow along with and show you guys what the game looks like really good. But let me get this out real quick. It's a Gearbox game. It's publisher's 2K. And you can see a full review of it on refragnation.com.
We actually
two articles.
We have two articles. So there you go, because it's such a big game.
On there too.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a lot going on with that.
But one thing I want to say.
Yes.
You said it's 2 games in one?
Yes.
Actually, I'd actually call it 1.5 games in one.
I can agree with you. Yeah, I'll agree with you on that.
I'm a huge Borderlands fan. I've 100%ed 1. I've 100%ed 2.
He has on PC.
Oh, yeah.
And the pre-sequel, don't get me wrong, the concept was a good idea.
Yes.
The concept was a fantastic idea. It's too bland.
It's very...
The pre-sequel we're talking about?
The pre-sequel.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy that at all.
It's basically how the bad guy in Borderlands 2 came about. It's a beautiful game. Again, visually, they're beautiful games. Yeah. So you're going to enjoy it. But to me, it was just the action was too far spaced out. You didn't have the travel system that you do nowadays.
I didn't like the jumping on the moon.
The jumping was kind of threw me off.
I like the jumping and the butt bombs. I love that. When you jump in the air and you press duck and you butt bomb.
I didn't do that.
It's a lot of fun. And one thing that I actually enjoyed is Fragtrap, who's Claptrap.
Yes.
He didn't need oxygen to breathe. Like that was
right. There was those oxygen bubbles that you had to get near to so you can breathe and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
but he didn't need oxygen to breathe. But he needed it to do the butt bombs.
No, I didn't enjoy it at all. Right in the beginning, it's an overload of loot. I thought that was overkill.
All right.
I didn't enjoy that either.
But before we go too further, one of the big questions is, hey, we're playing this on the PS4 right now, so you can see a very good frame rate and a little bit crisper graphics than it was on the last generation system. But now you're going to go, hey, why am I going to buy this one if I already owned it on the previous console?
Yeah.
Well, I just told you, one frame rate is a lot faster now. You're at 60 frames per second, I guess, than the other 30. And you're at 1080p.
On
the
PS4.
Second one, on PS4. The second good thing is that you are able to transfer your data up to badass rank over from your previous general, and that's on the PS3, PS4 now, Xbox 360, Xbox One. You could transfer your data, also from the Vita, over to the new system.
And it includes all DLC as well.
But
we'll get in a second.
With the transfers, you can't transfer PS3 to Xbox One. It has to be
right. It has to be same systems,
which makes sense.
Also, I want to touch base on this. This was not released for the PC. Do you know why?
No.
Because PC runs at 60 frames per second, 1080p.
Oh, wait, I'm confused now.
The original game runs like...
Oh, it already ran it.
It already ran this fast, so you weren't getting much of an upgrade. Okay, now I understand it.
Which I'm glad they didn't try to milk that.
You confused me with your comment there.
I got threw me off there a little bit. But let's get into this big thing here. One of the biggest things that you're going to have to do when you get this game is decide what games that you already have on your desktop that you're going to delete, because it takes a lot of memory. And the reason why it takes a lot of memory is you're getting every piece of DLC that they released for the Borderlands 2 on the disc. And you're getting one new one. So there is, again, be prepared.
Let's talk about that with Marty. We actually got it. We all bought it the same day, and that night we're going to play it. Jeff has it installed. I have it installed. Tim has it installed. And we couldn't play it with Marty. It took him literally about 8 hours.
8 hours to
install everything. He's in the background yelling at us, getting mad because he couldn't play, and we all were. You didn't have it on PS4 yet. I didn't buy it yet.
I know. But one of the big things is and speaking about that and something that was coming up soon with Marty buying his PC. I know it's a little off topic.
Very.
If he wants to play a GTA with us, that's a 60 gig download.
Wow.
On PC.
That's pretty cool. So getting back into Borderlands 2, you have up to 4-player split screen now, and you can do 2-player co-op. Obviously, you can also play online. When you do play the split screen, your frame rate is going to drop, which can be expected because you're all, you're not being attached. You actually have your own screen to run around
What
on.
did I just see here? Can you explain that to me? I haven't played this
Right now, you got to run it around. You have
prior to that, he threw it looked like an image of himself.
You got regular weapons. Okay, I'll go through the whole thing. You got regular weapons that you can use. There's over 1 million or something different types of weapons that you can go through. You can also have weapons in your backpack. So you have 4 slots, which is your 4 deep pad positions for 4 different weapons. You're going to have grenades. You're going to have shields.
Yeah.
Every character that you can choose from. In the beginning, I think there are 6 now you can choose from on Borderlands 2. So there's 6 characters you can choose. This one is called Zero.
Which one is Zero? The Commando. There's
Necromancer.
Gage.
Psycho. Siren,
which is what you were
Maya.
picked.
And
Gunzerker.
And the
Gunzerker,
Gunzerker, which is
six.
carries 2 good. So each one of them, when you start the game on there, you'll get to pick which one you want to be, depending on your gameplay style. Now, I chose Zero, more of a sniper, stealth type of guy. So one of his special attributes that he can use is that he casts an image of himself.
Can you show
and
that
he
to us,
goes
bud?
invisible to basically show, to let the enemies attack that way. He runs around.
Throw it out there. I want to see what it actually does.
And to
Ready?
answer your question,
Yes,
Yeah.
go.
ahead.
17.5.
Are you invisible at this point?
I'm
17.
invisible.
That's a great one. Again, bring it up. The one thing that's great about this
That's
game,
cool.
17.5 different million weapons that you can use.
Really?
Guns, okay. Different combination stuff. But also, pay attention when you're picking up these guns because the names of the guns themselves will crack you up.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
And they did a great job of this. Again, it's a very big story. This game is not a rental. This is a buy. Not only are you getting 2 games in one, even if the pre-sequel isn't as good as Borderlands 2, it's still a lot of hours of gameplay that you can do.
I think I had about 60 hours in the pre-sequel.
Easily 60 to 80 hours gameplay. If you hit all the submissions, plus all the main missions, and then all the DLC, it is worth
I have a
your
question
money. They
for
did
you
a
about
great
that.
job with this game. Highly recommend it. On our refragnation.com, on our thing, I think it gave it a 4 out of 5 frags, which is very, very good. Definitely recommend this game. Pick it up, play it with your friends. You can play single.
You can play with yourself, which is always
you can play with
thing.
yourself. And then the great thing is that when you're playing the game, if you pick up loot and you wanted to see there was a certain rifle that you wanted to use, and your buddy's like, "Hey, can I borrow that now?" You can do trading systems with your friends. You could trade straight up. You could trade for money because there is cash in this game that you can use to buy other weapons. You can buy health upgrades. You can buy skins. You can do a lot of different things with this. So that's a great thing about the community of this game is that you are able to trade with your friends, and that's why I wish more games would start to do that now. And I'm hoping that that's eventually a thing we're going to see more of in the future with games that have co-player type things, is being able to trade with your friends, like what we would do right now. We trade games back and forth so we can do these reviews, and saves a little cash for each of us, and we all get an experience. But
I got
game systems need to do that.
Good question and a good comment.
Go ahead.
My comment I'll throw out there first. Anybody that wants to, they can go out there. If you like Borderlands Facebook page, they put out shift codes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Shift codes are what you can use in a certain area and unlocks a crate, and in that crate there's usually leveled weapons.
It's all random.
Yeah, and
Randomly
every
generated,
game system has leveled weapons, so if you get orange weapons in this one's, that's the highest, and purple would be the next lowest.
You can't get the orange weapons from that crate, though. You can't.
Yeah, you can. I've gotten them.
There's like 1 or 2 you can, but the rest are from enemies.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, usually or that or also when you see these boxes and you open them up, there are some surprises that may be jumping out at you, which increases the gameplay. Because remember when you first started playing, I said, "Be careful opening up crates," and then it happened to you.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
again, it's a great game, great story. There's a lot of comedic value part of this game.
No, it's okay that I said loot midgets. That's what they're called in the game.
Oh,
Yeah.
are they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, they're actually called loot midgets.
I
They
don't remember
changed
that.
it to little.
Now, back to my question that I had.
Right.
Now, I personally felt overwhelmed with the amount of quests and what's available to do. I thought it was too much. You guys agree with me on that?
No, I disagree with you because I like the game, so the extra sub-quests to level up my character were worth it.
Not only that. Yes, there is a lot of quests, especially once you reach the hub world. But the pacing of it, where they put those extra quests, 99% of the times, those extras, additional quests, they fall in the same areas where you're heading for the storyline anyway.
Right.
Oh, how about this then? Are you guys got your opinion on that? I personally thought it was too much. One thing that severely annoyed me when we were playing online, I'm not going to say any names, but I was playing in a party and there was a certain somebody that kept picking up every quest in my game. And it was killing me because it was throwing off what I was trying to do. Now,
right. Well, you can manage that when you go into your option screen, and you can
you
select.
can?
Yeah, you can change what mission you're going to go do. Yeah.
Oh, I know that part of it, but I mean, to me, that was the only thing I found annoying about this game. I liked everything about it.
That's player etiquette, which we could get into one thing. When I was playing it, and we were playing in your world in Minecraft,
I did it to you, and I didn't even know.
Right, and then you were like, oh, wait a minute, I'm opening these quests for you too, and then you're like, oh, I'm going to stop that. But it's player etiquette. It's something we can probably have a discussion about another day. It's when you're playing in somebody else's game and it's their save world or something like that. You kind of go off of the missions that they want to do. That's the way I play. And
speaking of Minecraft, we're going to do a Minecraft video.
Because
we cut off a lot of gameplay so we could play Minecraft. We do it all the time.
You guys ready to play this? No, let's keep playing Minecraft. Anywho, it was it's a great game. You definitely recommend it. Even if you did have it before, it's still got replay value.
Oh, definitely.
Because once you beat it with one character, you might want to see what it's like to play with the Commando. And the one thing I never saw the Siren play until you chose a Siren.
Yeah.
And the abilities were really cool because we worked well together when you were lifting the object up or something, the enemy up.
Yeah, the
phase lock. I wanted to try the Necromancer next, and Jefferson was trying the Psycho. So he would basically, blow himself up several times, and it was a lot of fun to watch that.
Now, you guys really haven't experienced it. I don't think any of you guys have, but there is a serious end game to this game.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's raids, there's raid bosses.
Yes.
What about I want to ask this question. I don't know if you guys, I know you've made it this far in the game. There's a pterodactyl at level 52. I saw this because my father-in-law has been stuck at that point. He cannot kill this thing because he doesn't play it online. He plays it solo. And have you guys faced this thing yet?
Yeah,
Yes.
Is it easy to kill? Well, you know what, guys? If you guys have any problems with that, we're gonna get that up on the refragnation.com. Give some tips on how to kill that guy because I couldn't figure it out myself.
No, it's there is combat mechanics.
Yeah.
There really is with some of the fights.
Yeah, and some of the times you do
kind
want
of like
help.
raiding in your MMOs.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which might be
now it is skill depend on its skill level. So if you have other people in your party, you're going to get more enemies. You're going to get more loot from those enemies and stuff like that.
It's not so much more enemies; it's the enemy level goes higher.
Yeah, that too. But no, you also do get more physical count enemies.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't think you do.
Yes, they do.
I don't think you do.
Oh, here we go again.
Dark Souls. There, they tell me that we do.
Dark Souls 2 all over again.
I'm just playing with you, but no. But it level the difficulty is based off how many people you have in the game.
Right. The level goes off of what the average level is of the play. But you go to certain areas, they're going to be level 12. You be a level 50. You blow right through them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, it depends on who the host is.
Right. It goes. I think it goes off of the host's game.
Oh, here's that special move I was talking about. That's
it does.
cool.
It does go by the host level. And actually, one of the cool things I've done in this game as Zero.
Yes.
I played a melee only game with Zero.
Yeah, so like I said, there's a lot of fun in this game. There's a lot of little things you have to pay attention to. You have different style like effect damage on your weapon.
Yeah.
So you have electrical damage, you have caustic damage, which is like acid,
yeah.
solar damage, which is like fire and stuff like that. And they can be used better for certain enemies than other enemies. But you also how you level up your character will determine how well your elemental hits. Or how much percentage they take. If you're a melee, you can upgrade your melee. If you want more health, you can do that. They give you a lot of options with this game with your character, which makes it really cool. And also the best part of this game, claptrap. Say that right off the bat. Especially when you go down to fight the big dragon at the end.
Are you talking about this pterodactyl?
No, it's actually called. Before you go to fight it, it says you will die.
I think you're talking about Bloodwing.
No. It's a level 52 pterodactyl.
I'm telling you, it's probably new game. It's
Terramorphous.
Terramorphous.
Oh, okay.
That's it. Oh, it's the worm.
Yeah.
It's not a pterodactyl. I was wondering what you're talking about. Jefferson, can you tell us a little bit about that?
He is basically the end game boss. You use currency in the game called iridium, which it's more in the backstory. It takes place after Borderlands 1, where iridium starts. You need 4 of that to get in there, and then he drops some pretty cool loot.
We weren't able to. I wasn't able to defeat him when I was playing on the
last. That's the part where
I wasn't able to defeat him.
That's one of the raid bosses.
Right. It's you can get to it after you beat the game. Yeah. You want 4 people playing that one.
Yeah.
Oh, see,
especially because once you go through you go through Vault Hunter mode, True Vault Hunter mode, and you get the level cap.
Yes.
There's actually it's called OP levels.
Yes.
You can get up to OP8.
Yep.
For overpowered, and you have to do a mission to get to that level, and it's difficult when you get to OP8.
Yes.
And you need skilled players.
You need to be a nice high level. You need to have your tree unlocked.
You have to have your gear.
Yeah, you have to have good gear, which is great. That's the way it should be.
Yeah.
You know, it should be hard. And again, the way that they leveled the system, they made it very comedic, so you're actually enjoying the game. You're enjoying the antagonist in this game is actually a lot of fun to go up against the bad guy, which is Handsome Jack.
Yeah.
Again, and then between just the overall discussions in this game, the other characters you meet, the non-playable characters,
and everything.
oh, it's hilarious. So again, it's a game that you can play with your family. It's comedic style violence, but there is blood in a little bit, but it's very cel shaded, as you can see. It's mild. There's no harsh language in it.
No, but there's a couple
innuendos and stuff like that are heavy.
I mean, come on, Butt Stallion.
Butt Stallion is the greatest thing ever.
But
it's a diamond horse.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Butt Stallion. But anyway, and one thing I have to say about this game has one of the best pieces of DLC that I've ever played and purchased.
They really, and again, and this is where this company does it right. And I will push, Gearbox and 2K. None of this, they didn't charge anything for the DLC. You bought the game, you got it automatically, and also
not originally. You had to pay for the DLC.
I didn't pay for any of the DLC.
For this?
Yeah.
No, this company originally.
No, the original one on PS3. I didn't pay for that.
Yeah, you had to.
Did I?
Did you buy the season pass?
Maybe. I bought season
pass.
pass.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
But no, you had to either buy the season pass.
Oh, okay. My bad.
But no, I get what you're saying. They do a really good job with their DLC. Their season pass is worth, I think it's $25.
Yeah, but you're getting way more than $25 worth of...
100%, yes. But by far, the best DLC I've ever played for a game, and I've played through it probably 20 times, is Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep.
That one is a great one. They took you to a totally new world, so you weren't replaying a lot of stuff. Like a lot of the DLC you can get nowadays, they just remap. Yeah. Like the same stuff, they just put in new, more weapons, more story and stuff like that. They take you to a totally different area. They also, you get timed, they released them seasonally. So one was a Thanksgiving event, one was a Halloween event, one was a Christmas event. So, and again, they took you to a totally new world. You didn't play through the same stuff over and over again, which is what you really want with the DLC. You want something, it doesn't add a little bit to the storyline or give you a couple extra minutes worth of gameplay. You want an entirely new thing, which is great.
Moxie, carry on. I'm just enjoying the view.
But yeah, like and even Borderlands 1 did a fantastic job with DLC, except for Mad Moxie's Underground Riot.
Right, that was it
was just an arena.
And which you have to go through an arena in this game also, but it was still good. It was still fun to play.
There was benefits to it because you got extra bank expansions, but they did a fantastic job. Gearbox has done a fantastic job since day one, except for I mean people talk crap about Duke Nukem Forever.
Yeah, well,
I can't hold it against them. That title changed how many hands before they got a hold of it?
Oh, it was ridiculous. Yeah.
So, but yeah, the DLC.
They just wanted to put that one to bed, so they release it, kill it.
They still made a killing on it.
I don't mean to cut you guys short. I know we all have a lot of great stuff to talk about with this game because we all have it. We all played it together. It is a fantastic game. I do agree with you guys. Great game. What'd you score it as again?
Again, I gave it a 4 out of 5. I thought it should probably been a little bit higher, but there's a couple of things that needed to be fixed. I thought they kind of mailed it in a little bit with the pre-sequel, but
extremely high replay value.
Yeah, I'm willing to forgive them for that. And then also the nice thing is when you do play the pre-sequel, if you do first or you do second, you do get different classes of characters that you can play.
Yeah.
So they're a little similar, but they are. Again, it sounds silly, but they are different. They are different character classes that you can try out.
In all honesty, I say the pre-sequel is worth playing for the story.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. That's why I liked it.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I kept playing it, even though I had problems with I wish they would have had a transfer system better, that you could traverse from one area to another a little bit faster. But that's my only complaint. That's why I got the 4.
Once you get about halfway through the pre-sequel, it does pick up in combat.
Yeah.
That was my biggest
and more enemies and stuff like that. It's a great story, though. It is a great story.
Well, guys, we're going to go ahead and finish up here, let him finish playing his game here. Before I hand it off to Adam, I just want to say thank you to Jeff, Adam, thank myself, thank you Jefferson for playing the game for us today.
Shut up.
Tim, he's just in the background chilling. But guys, make sure you go check out refragnation.com. You can see a review on there about this game. Our podcast is going to be up there as well. And again, we're going to have a lot of cool features on there for you guys on top of what is currently available for you. You know what? That's all I have today. I'm going to hand it off to Adam. He's going to do the closing announcements.
Well, if you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more in the future, make sure you hit that subscribe button. You can check us out on Twitter at RefragNation. We can also check us out on patreon.com/RefragNation if you'd like to help us support us financially. And as always, I hope to see you in the next video. See ya.
Yep, see
Bye.
you guys.